What was the point where you felt like you got a big break in comedy, like where people started noticing you?
Well, let's see. In the beginning days, I got to open for Amy Schumer, and she was blowing up.
Yes.
So that was big. And
How
then
did something like that come about?
crazy story. I was at a club, and I got a spot at this club. This was a nice club. I was lucky to be there. I think I got like 6 minutes. I was the new guy. They hated me, and I was bombing on stage. I was nervous. I had one joke work, and she happened to walk through during that one joke and heard the laughter and was like, oh, that was funny. Who is this guy? And we chatted in the green room, and she was like, I'm doing some gigs if you want to come with me. I was like, yeah, whatever you want, I'll do it. And then I watched her go from clubs to theaters to the Garden to the arenas to movies. So I was lucky enough to be on that hitch a wagon on that star. Now she's at the Oscars. It's crazy.
Wow.
And but you've also been on her show too, right?
Oh yeah, she threw me a bone on the show.
Threw you a bone.
Yeah, but then like Seinfeld saw my Tonight Show and was like, "Who's this guy?" And then he hit me up. So you never know. That's why you got to do everything.
Is he sending you a DM? What's going on with Seinfeld? How is this happening?
It's a good question. I did the Tonight Show. He saw it. And then, who knows, months later, I was at a club, and he does the drop-in. He's a big, giant star, so he does the drop-in, and he bumped me, which is standard. And I was like, oh, my God, Jerry Seinfeld. I used to watch, the show with my parents. I mean, he's a legend.
He took your spot.
He took my spot because, you bump the nobody. He's the legend.
Yeah. Okay.
And he went up and had a good set, and then I had to follow him. And I figured, he's leaving now. He's going to get back in his Porsche and, fuck on a pile of money. And I'll just do my set. But I was a young, hungry, this is 3-4 years ago. I was a hungry, young comic nobody. So I brought the heat because I had to follow him.
Sure.
They're all getting up to go to the bathroom. So I really brought it. And I had a great set, and he happened to stay. So he's like, oh, that's the Tonight Show guy. And I had a good set. So he goes, I get off stage. I'm feeling pretty good. He goes, hey, let's go hang out. And I was like, really? So we hung out for like an hour in the green room and chatted. And I had to just be normal, be normal, be normal, be normal. Don't freak out. Don't blow them. Don't do anything. Just stay the course. Eye contact. Act like a human being. And he's like, get my number. Get my number. And I was like, I'll never call you. I swear to God. He goes, use it. And then I opened for him at the Beacon a few times.
Really?
Yeah, which is a theater in New York.
So did you call him?
Sick.
I text him. I don't want to call him.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you text Jerry Seinfeld? I wouldn't even know where to. I wouldn't even know what to say. Hi, hey, what's up?
It's
Like,
terrifying.
Going back, let me erase
How you doing?
that.
There's a lot of deleting, a lot of editing. It's like a supermodel. You don't want to blow it,
Yeah.
But I would just text him when it was like a big thing. Like when a comedian would die, I'm like, oh, that's a shame. He's like, I know, he was one of the greats. Because he's not texting me, you know? So I had to come with something.
You got to initiate.
Yes. Exactly. So he's a car guy. So I bought a Beamer, an old Beamer. And I was like, hey, check out my new car. He's like, wow, this is a great car. And then we chatted about that. So it's got to be some kind of nugget.
Yeah.
I can't just go, how are you?
Right.
Right. There's nothing there.
It's the weirdest thing.
great-
Yeah. Just a
It's
text
so
conversation.
crazy though how the mind works. You're like, dude, how do I approach this?
Yeah.
How am I going to do this?
Because he's probably just a normal dude too. If you probably just did say, "Hey, what's up?" He'd probably be like, "What's good?
That's
Yeah,
it.
right.
How you doing?"
But we overthink shit sometimes.
Yes, and it's another parallel with skateboarding. Skateboarding and comedian, we're just dudes.
Oh,
You meet Tony Hawk, he's a dude, you know? You meet whoever the hell, Jeff Rowley, he's a dude. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Rolly.
It's Rolly.
Rolly, sorry.
I said this my
Same
whole life.
thing.
I've been
We
saying
all
that.
grew
Okay.
up until he was on the show. We finally found out it was Rolly.
Oh, yeah. I remember not knowing he was British. I heard him talk once. I was like, how about that? Because you just watch the videos over and over.
Sure.
You'll see him
sure.
talk.
Where is that like button? Right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
Subscribe.
over to it's on your
It's on my
left.
right? It's on
No,
my
on your left.
hey,
Yeah.
hit that
Right there.
button right there.
Right there.
Right
Yeah,
there.
please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of.
Oh, it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like
yeah,
right
and the
there?
subscribe's like over to the left.
It's like right over there. All right.